class.
Okay.
And paperwork right here on this one. The rider to watch out in this one is looks like Steven Tozo out of Lake Worth, Florida, and also Alex O'Rourke out of...
Oh! Rider goes way too wide going into turn 2, clips a tough block, and goes for a ride. Luckily, he is okay. And another rider down on the outside. And then this is a full-on yard sale here. Big parts. Jeez. Everybody up and okay, but that's about 6 motorcycles that were down.
Mercy, that seems like so many more than 34 motorcycles for some reason.
Yeah.
That is the 522, I believe. That is Caleb Hagan from Tompkinsville, Kentucky. Caleb in his division for qualifiers took a 3rd place position. So he gets off to a great start. And, you know, who knows what happened in those first couple of turns with all those bikes down. Some of the front runners or early favorites might have been buried back there. So this could be a very interesting 250C main event here.
Looks like Kyle Moon of the 17 Yamaha is 2nd as we complete our 1st lap. And Jaden Marriott is 3rd. And there are the top 3. There's the 17 of Moon. And you can see now how rough this track has gotten. A lot of chop on these inside ruts.
I'm thinking Steven Toro, one of the division winners there
in the heat race.
Yeah, yep. I think he must. He's all the way back in 27, so he was likely buried in one of those first couple of turn crashes, and he's going to have some row to hoe there to try to get up through the front. There's no doubt about it. But like you said, true Supercross feel, trying to give these guys several laps in order to get things done. So we'll see whether or not he's going to be able to make that push through the pack. It's going to be tough, but not impossible. Caleb Hagan still leading, Kyle Moon, Jaden Marriott in 2nd. It is Andreas Feshian in the 4th place position. Matthew Granada is 5th. Peyton Crisp in 6th. Colby Caldwell is 7th on the 213. Joshua Moore in 8th. Alex O'Rourke, one of the top finishers in his division race of qualifying, in 9th place position. And Dylan Gaswin rounds out the top 10 aboard the number 617.
And here is your battle. The number 85 of Mariotti that we're going to go with?
Sure.
He was 4th. Now he's up to 3rd, and he is putting pressure on Moon. Oh, and our 5th place rider on the 21 goes down. That is Andres Pelican. There's all the way on the other side. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Actually, I don't even know that there's an L in it. It might have been a patient.
Well, I know this. He was 5th. He's going to lose 1 position with that tip over. And we got another move. Mariotti taking over from Moon. Now we'll see if he can run down the leader. Pretty big gap built up.
F-E-I-C-A-N. Fashion?
Yeah, Fashion. Fish. Gosh. Fish. Racing and fish.
Well, I'm sure we'll learn to pronounce that name a little better as time goes on, as well as these riders become more and more known in the realm of this amateur racing world. Caleb Hagan out of Tompkinsville, Kentucky. That name kind of rings a bell a little bit.
You got the trivia? You don't remember?
Is he?
William Yoakley, baby.
That is
William Yoakley. Yeah, that's all GNCC names for us. Tompkinsville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yes, there was a time where Kentucky pretty much provided like every great GNCC rider, both 2 and 4 wheels. Same town for our leader, Tompkinsville, one of the legends of ATV racing, actually. Caleb Hagan from Tompkinsville. But let's see what Mariotti can do from 2nd. Now that he's moved up to that spot. Can he close in a little bit?
Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe Hagan may have been a former GNCC or youth rider. I could be wrong.
But that is a GNCC hotspot. Here you go. Is that Mariotti in 2nd, trying to make up ground on the leader? He's actually getting around some lap traffic. Mariotti on the Honda, and he had to work his way to 2nd. Lap traffic. You get a lot of it out here at Daytona because this is a kind of unique event. You know, some of these guys are the premier amateur riders. They're probably riding and training full time. Other people, it's like, hey, it's spring break, time to bust out the motorcycle for the first time this year. So you get almost 2 different groups of riders on the track at the same time. Lap traffic gets heavy.
Yeah, and it's interesting, and it's great that they have these types of events that, like Loretta Lynn's, the Amateur National Championship itself, the AMA Amateur National Championship is a little different. The majors, the AMA majors like this, and of course down over at Gainesville, I guess I should say, for the Mini O's and Freestone and stuff like that. Those are really great events that allow riders that normally, maybe don't have the time, the energy or the resources to chase the national championship. They're still able to come and compete against the national caliber riders whenever they get into their regions, and it creates some pretty cool things, especially down here in Florida, because you know as well as I do, this is a hotbed for riders that may never leave the state of Florida as far as racing goes, but they make names for themselves down here in the sands.
Now I want to watch a 49 of Alex O'Rourke. He's actually caught up to our second place rider and is making the pass right now. Nice scrub. Racing across the start straight. See your leader in the 522. But we have had a pass for the number 2 spot. So that's a credit right there to O'Rourke, not giving up. He got around Moon. Now he's got around Mariotti. And is there time for him to run down the leader, Caleb Hagan? There he is in the 522. It's Hagan, Mariotti, O'Rourke, Moon, Crisp, Facian, Delarco, Joshua Moore, Matthew Granada, and Brody Slane. That is your top 10. Checkers are out. Time.